guys, welcome back. I am happy to have you here with me today, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Shari, and I would love it if you thought about subscribing and then also hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. So yeah, I'm in my car. Why am I in my car? I'm not going to be vlogging today. I just wanted to give a quick health update and talk to you guys briefly about depression. More specifically, depression that can come with having a chronic illness. So I was going to touch on that briefly. So yeah, I'm out in my car because it is the most quiet, peaceful place to be in right now. The kids running around the house and playing, and then Scott is working on our, what is it? Brain fog. Wood stove hearth? Yes, that's it. More coffee. I'm so tired today, guys. Anyway, my last video, if you guys watched it, you saw that I did a little quick health update on there. So then you guys know about my neck and everything that has kind of happened with that. I'm not even really sure. I don't even remember what all I said. So I think I told you guys that I had the injection done in my neck, the cortisone steroid injection done in my neck, and that really aggravated things and made things worse. And so I actually had my appointment with a neurosurgeon a few days ago. And after talking with me about my different symptoms and going over my x-ray and my 2 MRIs, I have to have surgery. So I have 2 different types of stenosis. One that is pinching the nerves coming out of my neck that go into my arms. That's what causes the pain through my shoulders and my arms, and the weakness and the tingling that I experience. And I have another type that will squeeze the... Gosh, I am so tired today. I'm having such bad brain fog. Ah! My Spoonies out there know what I'm talking about. Don't ya? Love you guys. Anyway, the spinal canal. Spinal cord, yes. And I have a bone spur that is actually touching the spinal cord, and there's no fluid. There's no spinal fluid in between it. It's not pushing on it. It's not compressing it right now, but there's no spinal fluid, and the spinal fluid, like, protect it. So yeah, that's not good. She has recommended that I go and I have surgery. She says, I can probably postpone it a little bit, but I'm just gonna get worse. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do. So it is I gotta read it. Anterior cervical discectomy and fusion. So from my understanding, they're gonna take out the disc that is bulging and has the spur on it that's touching my spinal cord. It is, I guess, too far gone for a disc replacement. I don't really know what that means. I'm not a doctor. I'm really new at this. So they're gonna take that out, and I think they're gonna put in like some cadaver bone where my disc was, and then they're gonna fuse it with metal and screws to support it, and hope that my body accepts the cadaver bone and fuses the way it should be. So that's what I got going on. And, along with everything else, having an autoimmune disease and not feeling well in general that way, my body just got done attacking my lips. It's a really fun place that it likes to attack. They were horrible, guys. Horrible. They're just now, like, they don't hurt now, so praise God, I can eat. I was only able to eat food through a straw for a couple days, because anything that touched my lips hurt really bad. But I'm getting better from that, and so I can eat now, so that is great. So yeah, I've got that surgery coming up, and if you are the praying type, I would love some prayers, because I'm nervous. I'm scared. I have been trying to avoid this surgery. I don't want it. kind of brings me to my next subject, and I kind of briefly talked about this before, is depression, which a lot of people don't, you know, they don't like talking about. Depression can be something that you're ashamed of. You know, you don't want to tell people. But I specifically want to talk about depression that comes with having a chronic illness. Now, I don't have any degrees in this. I've never studied depression and what you should do to relieve it. I just talking from my personal experience with it. I've always kind of struggled with depression on and off for quite some time. But I think having a chronic illness can just add to that. It can be very depressing. It can feel like a very lonely place. It can feel like, I mean, you might have supportive people around you, but they don't fully understand what you're going through, what it's like to not have the energy to do things that you want to do, to be in too much pain to do the things that you want to do. And it can go from taking away the things that are fun in your life. Maybe you like to go horseback riding. Maybe you like to go ride quads around. I mean, I'm just talking about the things that I like to do that I can't do anymore right now. But those fun things, like, you know, it can take away a lot of those fun activities that you like to do. For me, it's taken away driving. With my neck being so painful and the dizziness that I go through and the chronic fatigue, like, it has taken away driving. It has taken away my freedom to go where I want to go when I want to go. And that is very depressing. It's something that is very hard to come to terms with, and yeah, it's probably one of my most depressing things that I've had to deal with. But then also on days you're having a bad day, you're having a flare, you're in pain, you're so tired you can't barely do anything, and you can't. You have to sit. You have to rest your body. You have to listen to your body, because if you don't, you're just going to end up worse the next day. And it can be hard when you're sitting on your couch, and you know, for me, I can't stand my house being all messy and cluttered, and on those days it gets messy and cluttered, and I relax better in a clean environment, you know, and I think a lot of people do as well. And to not be able to get up and do those cleaning things that you want to do, vacuuming is not really something I can do real well right now. If I'm having a good day, I can vacuum with my left arm, but yeah, just being able to do those things. Or getting up and running around and playing with my kids. Sometimes I can't do that, and that is hard. And that is depressing. You know, it's like layer upon layer upon layer of things that are depressing in your life. Not to mention, hello, pandemic. Like, we're all life has completely changed anyway right now. We're all dealing with new things and new stresses that we've never had to deal with before. So these things can just compile on top of each other, guys. And you know, I took that month off from YouTube, and I mean, yes, I was in pain. I was having a flare. I was dealing with my neck. But guys, I was depressed. I'm just gonna say it. It is so hard for, you know, it took me years to be able to say out loud, even to a doctor, yes, I deal with depression. But I was depressed. It was sad. I felt horrible. I felt miserable, and I wanted to be up doing things. And my number one advice, if you are dealing with depression, whether it's from chronic illness or life in general, is to find somebody you can talk to about it, and don't be ashamed of it. I talked to my doctor about it. I got on medicine, guys. It's okay. It's okay to tell your doctor, yes, I'm feeling depressed. This is why. This is what's going on. It's okay to get on medicine that can help you. It's okay to find a counselor that you can talk to. It's okay to talk to somebody about this. Find somebody you trust and talk to them about it. It can really help you. If you don't have anybody to talk to about it, I'm always here. Feel free. You can jump over to my Instagram, Finding My New Norm, and you can send me a message if you want. Like, I'll be here for you if you have nobody else to talk to. I'm very blessed that I do have people in my life that I can talk to, and I have a really nice doctor who listens to me and wants to help me. And then just remembering, you are important. You are very important. You are loved, even if sometimes it's hard to feel that love and feel that importance. Like, but I'm not doing anything. You are important, and you are loved, and God loves you. And he made you the way he wanted to make you. You are who he wanted you to be. And just remembering the little things that brought you joy. YouTube, I knew it was bringing me joy in my life, but I didn't realize how much it was bringing me joy in my life until I wasn't on YouTube for a month. You know, and it's not about the numbers. It's not about growing. It's not about, oh, you know, I haven't hit 1,000 subscribers yet, which, yeah, of course I would love to hit 1,000 subscribers. That would be amazing. That would be a bonus though. Connecting with my friends that I have made on YouTube and talking with you guys and following your lives and being able to share my life with people, it helps me. It really helps me. And it was depressing when I wasn't able to do it as much. So maybe you'll see more sit down videos like this in the future. You probably will, because it's easier for me to do, but I need it in my life. And things as simple as finding a game you can play with your kids on the couch. You know, you can put a little tray in front of you and you can build a puzzle. You can color with your kids on the couch, and also taking care of yourself, and, you know, having that time where it's you, it's about you, whether it's taking a bubble bath, you know, doing your nails, whatever it is that is something that brings pleasure to you. Make sure you take the time to do it. Again, I'm no expert. I'm just going off my life and what I've experienced. So I just want to let you know you're not alone at all. By no means are you alone. There is plenty of people that are dealing with depression, especially 2020, the pandemic, like everything that's going on. There's plenty of people out there that are dealing with it, and sometimes it's just hard to admit it and say, yes, I'm depressed. These things are affecting me. You know, and especially you have a chronic illness and people just don't understand. It's the invisible illness. Like, I look fine, right? No, I'm not though. And that's hard for people to see sometimes. And maybe you walk around, you know, fake it till you make it. You're smiling on the outside, but you're not on the inside, and that's okay. So I encourage you to find somebody you can talk to. And like I said, if you can't find anybody, you don't feel, you know, you don't know anybody that you feel that you can confide in, feel free. Send me a message and I'll be there for you. All right, guys, I gotta get back inside so Scott can get back to work on what he's doing. And again, remember, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and everybody be kind, spread the love, and I will see you guys later. Bye.
Close your eyes, get some rest. I'm by your side. On my chest.